What's up, guys? This is subscirbe here, and you sent something before. That was me counting down. So I'm doing a tutorial on the image amps. Here, I'll show it. Just let me load it up. And I just made it, and I showed it to some of my friends, and they are like they wanna do Photoshop, but they really don't know how. So I showed it to them, and they're like, "Whoa, that's sick! How do you do that?" And I'm like, I guess I'll just make a tutorial. So I called it amps, but if the title wasn't there, most people would just think it was kind of like a cool looking circle and stuff. So basically what you're going to do is once you open up Photoshop, hold on, give my computer a moment. Alright, so you're going to want to take a brush, make one about 600 pixels, the next about 500, and then the next one about if it was 500, then about 450. And then choose your colors you want. For this I had for the outer circle I had 21s all the way through 21, 21, 21. And then for the darker one I had OB, 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 0B, 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 B. And then for the red I had AA, 0B, 0B. So once you have all that done, you want to start doing layer effects. So now for the very outer edge one, you can just double click it or click the effects down in the bottom. And to do this, you go to Satin or Satan, and the color I did was this black 0, 0, 0 all the way through. And then just pause the video and copy my settings. Then I added a gradient overlay, which I used as the normal black to white on reverse, and then just pause it and copy my settings. So for the next circle, I did an outer glow, and I added the settings a lot on this, so you will need to pause it. And the color was just 171717. And then you had blend mode on normal and opacity on 100%. Technique soft, softer, spread 0, size 62. The only reason I read that one out is because that was very important, or else the outer glow wouldn't work right. And then for the red, I did inner glow, and the color for this was black 2 zeros all the way through, and then the opacity was just on 50% on blend mode normal. And then you got that cool gradients to each circle. And then so once you have your circles done, I grouped mine, and then I added these cool things. So basically what you do is just do the same thing. You choose a color, and these actually were not white, they were off-white. They were, well, I guess they were white. Anyways, so I just took one brush size, I don't know what that'd be, it'd probably be around like 15, then 25, then 15, and just make sure you spread them and put them in the center. Then here, what I would suggest doing is something like this. So you make a new layer, and you go like 15, then make it 20, and I would make new layers for each circle, but since it's okay if I mess up because it's only a tutorial, do that. So get those two done, and if you did it on different layers, just merge them, then duplicate it, and then rotate it 90 degrees. Oh wait, my bad. And then rotate it 180 degrees, and just line the two bigger circles up, and then you'll see how mine are turned. So you want to so you want to make that one layer first before you're gonna want to make it in the center, and then duplicate it, and then put it right there, and then merge those two, and then rotate it to where you want it, and then when you like it, just let it go and then duplicate it again and then rotate it 180 degrees. And then it should, and if it didn't do it, then you can manually rotate it yourself. But anyway, for the sake of the tutorial, I don't really need to do it like perfect. So then once you have that done, you're going to want to put it in a group or just save it as an image with no background, transparent. And then you are going to make it look like very nice. So you want to bear with me until I hide all these groups. And this part, I would say, may have taken the longest. So basically, you take this, and then you keep on duplicating it, rotating it, making it smaller, and then, as you see, I made one group, then I duplicated it, and I just kept on using the same group. I may have made it smaller, but I definitely rotated it. So then, once you fill up your canvas, or where you think it looks good, which I thought was right here, I made a new layer. I put it at the top, and I took my brush, I made it a soft brush, and I made it over 1,000 pixels, or however big yours is. And then you choose a color. Let's just go with like a blue, and then click it in like a corner or wherever you want really. And because mine's such a big brush, it may have taken a little longer, and I actually think I clicked it twice. But anyways, you don't want to put on the overlay, the layer style on you, and as you will see, it gets that cool effect. So once I chose all mine, I'm pretty sure I had these enabled. So I had a pink, a blue, a red, and like a green, I think. So then you have that cool effect. Then I just took a square brush, and not a square brush. So then I made these things by just grabbing the rectangle tool, making it across the whole thing, and then making it about a 50% opacity, and then so you got those cool bars, and then you just add your text, and then you're done. This has been Foxy, so I'm going to stay out of the room, and I think that I'm not next tutorial, so